Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Original Starcraft. It's been a little while since I had made a video. The reason was the last time I tried to record this mission, I had a little technical difficulties, and about halfway through all the audio was cut out, so I was a little bit annoyed. And I decided, I don't know, I was just annoyed and I didn't want to replay it again for a while, but now I'm ready to start again. The last time we left off, we fought the Protoss, and we fought an illusion of the High Templar Tassadar. But apparently it was just some sort of trick or distraction for something. And we're going to find out what that something was.
Insufferable Protoss coward. Tassadar cannot evade my wrath forever. I shall find him and cut it.
Kerrigan, Zaz is dead.
Oh? It is a pity that cerebrates cannot truly be killed. I expect that the Overmind will reincarnate him soon.
No, he will not. The Protoss have devised some new attack. An attack powerful enough to nullify our reincarnation and give pause to the Overmind itself.
So, Tassadar's plan was merely a diversion. I should not have underestimated him so.
Without its master, Zaz's brood has run amok, and even now threatens the Hive Cluster. Cerebrate, you must eradicate the rampaging brood and stem any further damage it might cause. I shall deal with the Protoss myself.
Alright, so it looks like the whole purpose of that fight with Tassadar was to distract Kerrigan long enough that they could destroy a cerebrate. A cerebrate is basically the brain that controls the Zerg swarm and the units and stuff. So now that this brood does not have its cerebrates, it's going to attack the other Zergs. So now we have to get rid of them. Shouldn't be too tough. Alright, very good. That looks under control. Start out with this base up here. Just gotta destroy this real quick. Nothing too difficult. There you go, guys. I suppose what I can do is get a sunken colony or creep colony going up quicker. That way we don't lose the what's that? Otherwise that guy was there. Lost about 19 minerals. Is that dumbness on my part? But that's alright. Go ahead and make a hatchery here. It's always good to have more than one hatchery for the Zerg. Oh, get out of the way, please. I think in the new Starcraft they make it so if a unit's in the way like that, instead of having to manually tell it to move, actually, I'm not going to make a super colony because I'd rather get the super colony going first. Instead of having to tell them to move, it'll just automatically get out of the way for you. Saves you a little bit of time. But this was before those days. I think there's... yeah, there's one more. Go ahead and get these guys going. I'm going to use those 150 minerals for additional drones for mining when these get built. So this mission isn't too bad. It's not too hard. Fighting the Zerg isn't so bad. They don't have tanks or reavers, which really thin out the Zerg numbers very effectively. But since they don't have that, Zerglings and Hydralisks are very effective. And the Zerg are actually, for that reason, the Zerg are a little bit less capable of counteracting other Zerg for that reason, at least at this point. In Brood War, they get something called the Lurker, which does a lot of splash damage to those ground units, but in this game they don't have that unit, so there's not really much they can do about it. Alright, colonies, let's get made. Yeah, you know, I was really kind of annoyed last time that I recorded this whole video beating this whole mission. and it just, the video ended up not being usable. It can happen sometimes. But, you know, you just wait a little while and eventually you won't be annoyed anymore and you'll come back. It is quite possible when you're trying to do these recordings to come up against a lot of technical difficulties. Here we go. So the first thing we probably need to do, once we get some of these drones building, is save up for a spawning point. I'm not too worried about getting attacked. I think I have enough units to defend myself in the near term, so I think focusing on resource gathering is quite okay at this point. Go on and get it. There you go. Go get some more minerals, please. And you too, Mr. Drone. Uh-oh, what's this? Well, he's not gonna last very long. So on this map, there's a small base, like right here. There's a somewhat small base right here, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff all along the top. And the first thing you want to do, or the first thing I usually do, is go after...
Require more minerals.
The first thing I usually go after is that base on the left there. And usually, the resources from this base and that one expansion base is plenty to basically wipe out all the Zerg that you need to. There is a thing up here where there's a ledge that you can't get onto unless you have flyers or drops, so I'm planning on going Zerglings and Hydralisks mainly for this one. And so I'll probably just, as time allows, just research how to do drops with my overlords. I think that's the easiest way to go about it. Yeah, I'm probably spending too much time getting resources going. They could attack me and destroy me, but up until this point, the missions haven't really gotten difficult yet, or not that difficult. I think the first, you know, I don't really think any of the Terran missions were really all that bad at all. I think they're easy enough. And the first somewhat difficult missions occur in the Zerg campaign, but this isn't one. I think the next one is the first one you could arguably say is a little bit difficult. Of course, none of the missions in the original are as difficult as like some of the ending missions in the expansion. So what we're going to do is save up for a spawning pool now, so we can get our Zerglings and also get some base defense going.
Require more minerals.
After we get that building, we're going to save up for a Vespine Geyser, so that we can start working on research and such. Come over here, you. There we go. I think I'll be able to build another drone here. 2 more drones. Very good. Probably need to get a sunken colony here going on each side pretty quick. You can get attacked from both sides, so you do need to have some defense on both sides. You'll also get, I think there's also an air attack, so you want to get some spore colonies here, 2 or 3, because there will be an air attack at some point. You don't really want to get caught with your pants down. For now, I'm going to go put this here, and I'm going to get a sunken. Right about here. Same thing here, and I'm going to do it a little bit farther north so it starts expanding the creep a little bit up, so I can eventually get those spore colonies I was talking about. Well, I want to go ahead and get more drones.
Require more minerals.
You go get some gas, please. Same with you too. Spawning pool's not ready.
Spawn more overlords.
Spawn more overlords. We'll start that first. You guys go ahead and mine. Alright, so we got a little bit of defense. I probably need at least 2 more, or 1 or 2 more on each side. Let's see here. Let's make another one here. Guess we'll do it like that. You come over here. You guys can go like here. I will build another sunken colony. Very good. Send this guy up here.
We require more minerals.
We require more minerals. Well, I think the next thing I should do is probably upgrade this. Not that it matters. There's nothing too much to worry about here. I want to get a, go ahead and get a hydralist in first. This hydralist in building. That's not a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and build, 2 evolution chambers. Well, I guess I'll put it here, maybe? No. I'll put it here. That's fine.
We require more minerals.
We sure do require more minerals. Yeah, with the AI, you can generally be quite slow and unstrategic and sort of laissez-faire, you know, whatever you feel like. Oh, I feel like building this first. Oh, I feel like building that. Go ahead and start researching this. Get some more minerals from you. I'm going to build a sunken colony up here. This will help start expanding the creep a little bit. I'll build another spore colony up here, which will also help expand the creep a little bit. That'll be fine. I think it's time to upgrade this. We require more minerals. This will allow us to start building up our tiers. Tiered units. Okay. Get that going. And then I think I'm going to want one more right in the middle of the spore colonies, and that should be good. Should be sufficient. At the very least, if it's not enough, it'll give me time to park units back over there. What have we here? 100, 100. We'll do that. We want that speed. Which is this 150. Up here. You build that and it should be good. We're going to get our speed going for our hydralisks. Might be a good time to go and scout out these other bases. Base is over here. This is the one I usually go for. There's a little ramp right there. You come here. For now, I'm not going to do anything with it, though. Alright, let's get some Zergling, shall we? We're set the rallying point over here. We'll increase our overlord speed first. The Zerg don't really have any cloaked units worth worrying about. I mean, they can burrow, but while they're burrowed, they won't attack. And generally speaking, whenever you come by, they're going to pop up anyway to attack you, so it's not really... You don't need to enhance the sight range as much, I don't think. So that's not a priority. I mean, I might do it, but it's not a priority. Protoss and Terran both have access to fairly effective cloaking units, so it matters more in that situation, but I'm not too fussed about it now. We're going to build some more drones so that we can build some mission buildings. More overlords. We do need a few more units before we try to take that base. We're not quite ready for that. But I feel, you know, protected enough at this point. I think the units and the two Sunkens ought to be good. Alright, this is what I want you to build now. A Queen's Nest. That way we can upgrade to a hive at some point. Is there anything else I want to build? No, not really. I'm going to go ahead and build another one of these. I guess up here. That way we can just research a little bit faster. Get some more hydralisks as well. Get some more overlords. So I can keep hearing that message. Alright, that's good. And I think I can make it so that we're mining a little faster. These mutalisks I'm just gonna keep here, around in this area. I don't plan on going mutalisks in this mission for guardians or any of that. It's not necessary. And it is a lot more expensive to do that. Give me some more minerals, please. Alright, you guys, please don't get in the way. Some more circles. We'll get this range on our hydralisk as well. That's always useful. Good. We'll add some more minerals. Yeah, we don't really have... We'll save up for this one. Get our armor researching. Probably save up for this one too. 150, 150. Well, I kind of want to get the next piece. I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm just going to build units at this point.
More minerals.
Yeah, I'm just going to focus on getting,
We require more minerals.
just going to focus on getting more units at this point to get the base. And Zerglings and Hydralisks are more than sufficient for that to work fine. But we do need a few more. This is not enough. Very good. Some more Zerglings. Yeah, I haven't even suffered one attack yet since I came here. And that's what I was saying. Like, these missions haven't really gotten to the hard point yet. Or, I mean, not that it's that hard in the first game, but relatively speaking, it hasn't, the difficulty level has yet to escalate. Not even one attack. I mean, I'll get an attack or two probably here not too long, but they aren't ready yet.
Evolution complete.
Well, might as well start this, I guess. Since I'd managed to save it that much. Oop, another attack. Here we go. Typically what I do in situations like that is I'll immediately build another sunken right in front of it. That way it gives it this one more time to heal. Increases the defense and it'll have plenty of time to get back to full shape. The AI is not smart enough to say, "Oh, I should get rid of the damaged one first." So it'll go through all the health of the healthy one before bothering with the almost dead one. I suppose it's time to do one of these as well. Might as well have it researching. Getting closer now. I think I'm almost ready to launch an assault.
We require more minerals.
Require more minerals, alright. Well, might as well take these 4 guys too. Send them over here. Or 3, I thought there was 4, but 1 must have died. I do think this is probably enough to take that base. So let's go ahead and do that. One of the things I find annoying is having to, like, I'd love if I could just select all of these at once instead of only being able to select them all. It's like, still, we got plenty of guys here. That's more than enough. Alright, I'm gonna grab some drones. Oh no, 5, that ought to be good. Bring them up here. And voila, we have a new base. Real soon anyway. Guys, come up here. Just come stand up here, please. Mr. Drone, first thing you can do is build a sunken colony. And that way, they want to take their base back. Sorry, folks. That isn't gonna happen. I believe I'm going to go ahead and make 2 hatcheries. That way we can really accelerate our, rate of production of stuff. For now, you guys just sit here. That's fine. Now what I want to do is upgrade to a hive. We got that, then we'll be able to get this awesome upgrade for Zergling's attack speed. Let's see, how's this doing? How much is that going to cost? 225. Wait. I think we're good for now. I'll save up for that and start it. Yeah, there we go. You can go ahead and
require more minerals.
You can go ahead and build this. It doesn't hurt to have more Vespene gas. Notice they have this little doodad thing here, and I think that's literally what it's called. It's called a doodad. You can't, the creep won't go over it, and you can't build anything on it, so it sort of limits how much defense you can do, but I can't put one sunken colony here, I guess. We'll go ahead and build some additional drones.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Some of these guys over here just to have a little extra protection. Yeah, we got a little bit left here, but not that much. Now, there are 2 ways you can handle it. You could try going over here and getting that small base. You know, if you find yourself running out of money or something, you can do that. Honestly, in my memory, they're even going to try to drop here. How clever. Why don't you guys come up here? It should be, yeah, just about ready. We'll get some more drones going there. Make some more of these. Make some more Zerglings. Why not?
Require more minerals.
Yep, we always do. Lost most of my Zerglings on that one. The Zerglings don't have a lot of health. They don't survive very long, but they still are pretty good, in my opinion. You just, you know, they're expendable. That's what they are. Very good. Oh, we have that done. We're gonna save for this first. This is the top priority in evolutions for me. Like doubles their attack speed or something. I'm not sure how much exactly, but it makes them way, way better. They just deal out a lot more damage in that case. In fact, I'm gonna reset the rally point to right here, because this is where we're gonna go from. Same with this one. Alright, let's see. Build some more Zerglings.
More minerals.
Yep. I should probably save it for this as well. Get you on that gas, although we need minerals more than gas at this point. Get some more drones. Might as well increase that mineral gathering rate. Very good. At some point I won't get distracted and I'll allow this to start upgrading by saving enough minerals. Do it right now. There we go. Alright, 5 more drones. Yeah, that ought to really escalate things. We're gonna be rolling in the money now, folks. Got plenty of stuff going. And we can upgrade that. How nice.
The hive cluster is under attack.
That tells me that I probably need to get a spore colony right there. We're also gonna need some more overlords, like only for 2. So I can do 2. And then we'll save up for a 3rd one. Alright. Upgrades going. Good, good. Ooh, our Zerglings are ready.
Spawn more overlords.
Alright, yeah. We'll get that spore colony going. That way we don't get any more, if I send all my units up to attack and they send an air unit in, I'm not just completely, beefed up by it. Let's get some more Zerg, shall we? Some more Hydralisks.
Require more mineral evolution complete.
I'm gonna send some of these guys up here, too. Well, another thing too, it'll hit those overlords trying to drop. Well, I may have taken 2. Get 3 more drones to finish that mining here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I have plenty of Vespene gas right now. Probably not going to use it all. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get that.
Require more minerals.
Let's go ahead and get that drop. That way we don't have to wait for it later. Here, you guys come over. Finish this off, please. Yeah, that should be enough to get through that. Some more Zerglings.
All forces are under attack.
Go ahead and do some exploring with that while we're sort of waiting for satisfactory numbers of units to be built. We got this now, huh? 300, 300. Uh-oh, what's this? Yeah, I don't care about that. What's over here? I don't care that much if I lose this overlord. Yep, do not care all that much if I lose this. It's not a big deal. Oh, there we go. Well, I won't intentionally lose it. I won't intentionally lose it. But we do need some more. Regardless. For now, I'd like you to build 3 more Hydralisks, and I'd like you to build some more Zerglings. And we should be, well, that force isn't really as large as I'd like to be able to assault the northern section here. We can send another overlord up this way, do some more exploring. Actually, we can go do this bottom right of the map, see what's down there. Some more hydralisks. Some more zerglings. I'll go look and see what's down there, that's fine. Build some more zerglings. You can build some more zerglings. Yeah, these guys can stand here, that's fine. Sort of out of the way. Yep, there's nothing really down here, so we'll just send him north. Build some more hydralisks, I think. We have enough money, or almost, to get our last armor upgrade. Oop, there's a... I don't think we have the ability to build ultralisks yet. But they have them, obviously. Go ahead and get this. I almost never get bro, it's not that useful. I mean, it can be at times, but only if you're migrating. Yeah, so we don't have access to ultralisks yet, I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Yeah, we have access to defilers, but I don't use them too much, and it isn't necessary. Ultralisks are like a really tanky unit. They have a lot of hit points, they got a lot of armor. And, I guess we'll just back over here. Most people don't like them, they don't really get used all that much. But I do find they're useful if you have to go against tanks and reavers. Because they soak up a lot of that damage long enough that you're, you know, they can get in and kill those things. So they are useful for that. And I'll actually show you what I mean by that later when we get to a mission where it's relevant. For now, we're going to just build some more guys.
We require more minerals.
We require more minerals.
We require more minerals.
Alright, you guys come over, please. We don't need you. Let's see how we're doing. Do we have enough units to maybe start a big assault here? We're getting closer. I do want a few more units before I get onto that. I'm not quite ready. I like to have a big, nice, big assault. You know, overwhelming force and all that stuff. So we're not quite there yet. So we just gotta sit back, relax,
Require more minerals.
and generate our overwhelming force of death. You guys can come up here, that's fun. It is getting that way, though. It's getting up there.
Evolution complete.
Evolution complete. Some more zerglings, why not? Yeah, that's not quite what I want. I want it to be good, so that they have no chance of recalling it. And they will have a sizable standing force up there, so you don't want to go up there too quick. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up using that much Vespene anyway, so I don't mind. Alrighty.
We require more minerals.
More of that. Save one of you guys here for protection. That I'm not certain about. I think, yeah, they're just about done, so I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys up here. Might as well get that going.
We require more minerals.
Yep, this is Starcraft, folks. Sometimes you just gotta save up. Wait for your force.
Under attack.
At least with the campaign missions, you can do that. I know in the competitive play, you can never just turtle. Just wait, leisurely build up, get all your things going really strong. But I would say that we're almost ready to launch the assault. I don't think I need to fill it up all the way to 200. I just needed to make sure that I have plenty of stuff. However, I think I'm going to do that next video. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game here as LP1, I guess. And we'll see you next time, folks. See you then.